It is about time we give Jalen Williams, or better known as J-Dub, his flowers, man. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Jalen Williams has been killing it, bro. He's been playing really good basketball, quickly becoming, you could say, a number two option. I know a lot of people look at the number two as Chet Holmgren, and though he is having an amazing rookie season, J-Dub is doing just as well, man. He is shooting the ball really well. He's playing really good defense. He's on both sides of the floor, and he is quickly becoming a very legitimate threat to this in this Oklahoma City offense and on their defense. He's just a great piece for this Oklahoma City team. J-Dub has quickly became my second favorite player, only behind Russell Westbrook. That is above Shai Gilgeous-Alexander now. And that's no disrespect to Shai. I just really, really like watching Jalen play. Shai's a little bit more quiet. He's got this cool swag. He's a suave dude, you know. He got the Instagram captions on lock. But J-Dub is fun, man. He's hyper efficient. He brings a lot of energy on both sides of the ball. He gets after it. His moves are just a little bit more electrifying, where Shai Gilgeous is just so smooth, right? He is butter. And that's cool and all, but, going from Russell Westbrook, I don't think anybody's ever called Russell Westbrook smooth. He's just high energy, high effort, high intensity plays, right? And that's what was so fun. It's electric. J-Dub has a little bit of that. Obviously, he doesn't have the same athleticism as Russell Westbrook does or did, but he's still a lot more electrifying than Shai, even though, take it how you will. I love both of these guys, don't get me wrong. Watching Shai is really fun as well because I've never seen a man get to his spots like Shai has. I've never seen a guy be so calm and collected at a game winner situation for the Thunder ever, and that includes Kevin Durant. Okay, there's a lot of things I haven't seen that I see in Shai, but J-Dub is just as exciting to watch, and he is just so efficient, and that was probably what my favorite part about him is. That and the energy he brings. The pairing with J-Dub and J-Will, the two Jalen Williams, both rookies last year. I mean, okay, first off, let's talk about a draft by Sam Presti. Chet Holmgren, number two. Then you get J-Dub, and then you get J-Will. That is fun, bro. That is so fun. Trading up for J-Dub was a great move. I didn't think it was in the moment, but it absolutely is now. But J-Dub and J-Will, they bring the energy, they bring the fun to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's what makes Oklahoma so great is they are so fun, they're so bonded, their team chemistry is through the roof, and it starts with the dogs, J-Dub and J-Will. All right, they always getting after it. They always having fun with each other, and it starts off the court. If you watch their TikToks, man, these guys are hilarious. But it's not just them because it's contagious. It spreads to the rest of the team. Chet Holmgren's out there barking like a dog. All right, we see Isaiah Joe doing it. We see other guys do it. We see Shai get involved every now and then. He's a little reluctant. But it's fun, man. These guys are just so fun to be around, and I think a lot of it has to do with Jalen Williams. As much as we want to talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I can talk about Shai all day long, definitely should be a MVP frontrunner and is making his mark on the NBA. But J-Dub needs his love too. We give Chet his, and it's time to give J-Dub his. Because, I mean, on the season, just on the season, Jalen Williams, J-Dub, is averaging 54 from the field. 54, 44 from three, and 82 from the line. Those are really, really good shooting splits. It does not get much better than that. Obviously, we'd like to see him maybe get that 50, 40, 90 club here soon. But 54 from the field, 44 from the three, and 82 from the line on 19 and a half points per game. That's crazy. And that averages are coming up every single month. It's coming up. Okay, over the last 10 games, or at least 5 games, I haven't gone as far back to 10. Those averages are more like he's honestly shooting 56, 57% from the field. Last game against the New Orleans Pelicans, he shot 50% from the field, 50% from three, and 26 points. That is nuts. On top of that, throughout the season, he's averaging 4 boards, 4.5 assists. He's running that second unit really well. They like to stagger his minutes, so there's at least one of two, J-Dub or Shai, on the court at all times, which I absolutely love. I think that's a great move by Mark Daigneault. Coach of the Year for a reason. And J-Dub's running with it. He can be a primary scorer if he needs to be. He absolutely can be. And he's proven that, especially over the last 5 games. The last 5 games, Shea has not been averaging his 31 points. Okay, he's had a 31 a couple times in that. But there was a game where he had 19. There was a game where he only had 23. I mean, last night against the Pelicans, Jalen Williams outscored Shea Gilgeous, which is fine, right? We're going to have games like that. And I think the game before that, Josh Giddey outscored both of them. But Jalen had still more than Shea or something like that. Like, this is okay. This is what we want to see. When our star MVP is struggling, we can pick up the slack. And that's what I love about the Thunder. Somebody's going to pick up the slack. Most of the time, it's going to be J-Dub. Some of the times, it's going to be Chet. Less often, but still has happened this season. It's Josh Giddey or Lou Dort even. Lou Dort is playing as being an amazing 3-and-D guy, playing the role perfectly. But J-Dub, man, is who we're here to give flowers. 54% from the field, 44% from three. He is also a top 30, or he's a top 20 impact defender according to NBA.com. A top 20 defender. He gets it done on both sides of the floor. I don't know if you watched. There was a game, I want to say it was against the Boston Celtics, when the Oklahoma City Thunder were going ham with the blocks. And it wasn't Chet Holmgren getting all the blocks. I think J-Dub had 4 blocks in a game. It's insane. He's playing the 4 more often than he should. I mean, it's a small team most of the time for the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? That's our biggest knock, is we just don't have too many bigs, right? We have Chet, and that's about it. And Chet isn't like a real big, because he's so skinny. But J-Dub is playing that role. He's guarding the 1 through 4. And he's guarding 5s at times when he needs to as well. Him and Lou Dort kind of switch off on that role. And he's playing really good defense. He's playing really good offense, hyper efficient. He gets a steal per game. And he's doing it on 1.5 turnovers a game. So everything you could possibly talk about with Jalen Williams, he is doing it well. Now, he's not a 30-point per game scorer. He's sitting at about 20 right now. But watch, that's going to keep climbing up just slowly. That is another thing I love about J-Dub. He is only in his sophomore season. Every single month, he's improved. And you can go check his stats month by month. They have improved. Sometimes it's just a little bit. And sometimes it's, not even in points category. Maybe it's just in the assists or rebounds or whatever. But he has improved every single month. And he is just going to keep getting better and better and better. And I'm so excited for J-Dub. I'm so excited for this Oklahoma City Thunder team. They're just so fun to watch. They're a bunch of dogs. Watch the post-game pressers. They're barking out there. They're having fun. J-Dub is the center of it all. He's not the MVP candidate, but he's the hype man. He's the energy. He's just such a fun dude. Go watch his YouTube videos if you don't believe me. The dude's funny, bro. But J-Dub, man, I got to give my flowers to my boy, because he's definitely something I want you guys to keep your eye on, and definitely could be an X factor in these upcoming playoffs, right? The Thunder are young. The Thunder might not have a big, but they're going to get matched up with a 7 or 8 seed coming out of the play-in, which is the Lakers, Warriors, Mavs, maybe the Kings fall down, or the Suns. So one of those 5 teams is probably who they're going to match up with. That could get scary. But J-Dub's going to be an X factor. We know what Shea Gilgeous is going to bring, but J-Dub is the X factor, and I think he's going to deliver. So keep your eye on him. J-Dub, J-Will, Chet, Shea, Lou, Joe. This team is so fun, man. Keep watching the Oklahoma City Thunder.